Whether you know it or not, our perception is the most powerful thing that we can ever have. The reason being because the way we perceive things can and will become our reality. For most people say, which is true, our perception is our reality. But just because it is our reality, it doesn't mean that the reality overall is true. I want to share a quick story with you about a farmer. He had a daughter, and the daughter moved off, got married, and the daughter fell on rough times. And while the daughter was gone, the farmer was known to be what you call an empty nester, simply meaning that all the children had moved out, and him and his wife, they had a second chance at their marriage, and they was enjoying themselves, having a wonderful time, going on dates and going to the movies and out there eating. You know how it is when kids not around. Well, the daughter called the farmer and said, "Dad, me and my husband not doing too well, and we're separating, and I want to know if me and the kids can come and stay with you until we work things out." Well, the farmer loved his daughter, but at the same time, he loved his freedom. And he began to tell himself, said, "Well, I gotta do this for my baby girl. I gotta let her come home, but I sure enjoy being with my wife with no kids around." The daughter moved back in, and the daughter had 3 wonderful daughters. 1 6, 1 4, and the baby girl 2. Matter of fact, they was having such a good time, the farmer got to the point to where he couldn't stand it. He began to come home late because the children would make so much noise, doing regular stuff, being kids, laughing, joking, giggling, playing around. So the farmer, he goes to his church and he talked to his pastor. He said, "Pastor, I can't take it." He said, "Why, son? Why you can't take it?" He said, "Pastor, they're tearing up my house. They're playing. There's too much noise. I can't take it. They're going to have to go." So the pastor said, "Well, do you love your daughter?" He said, "Yes, sir, I love my daughter." He said, "Do you love your grandchildren?" He said, "Yes, sir, I love my grandchildren." He said, "Well, this is what I need you to do. I need you, do you still have the goat? The last time that I visited?" He said, this is what I need you to do." He said, "Yes, sir, I still have the goat." He said, "This is what I need you to do." He said, "I need you to move the goat in with you and your family." The farmer said, "What? Move the goat in with me and my family?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "You trust me, don't you?" He said, "Yes, sir, I do trust you." He said, "I've been your pastor for 30 years, man. Trust me." "Okay, pastor, it's kind of awkward, kind of different, but I moved the goat in." He said, "After you move the goat in, come back and see me in 3 weeks." Well, 2 weeks passed. The farmer scheduled another appointment with the pastor early. He said, "Son, how everything going?" He said, "Pastor, the goat got to go. The goat, he's defecating everywhere, urinating everywhere, eating up everything, ate my remote control. I couldn't watch the game because I couldn't find the remote control. Eating up all the food, eating up the furniture. The goat have to go. I can't take it. I don't care what you say. I don't mean no disrespect, but the goat got to go." Pastor said, "Okay, fine. Move the goat out and come back and see me 2 weeks." Well, he moved the goat out, put the goat back in the pasture. In 2 weeks, he came back to see the pastor. He said, "Pastor, everything been going good since the goat gone." He said, "How the grandbabies doing?" He said, "Pastor, they okay." "How your daughter doing?" "Pastor, she's great. But since that goat been gone, I've been doing good." Well, the children were still there, but the goat was gone. In other words, the only thing changed, not his situation that his grandkids was there or not being there, his daughter there not being there. The only thing changed was his perception. And whether you know it or not, sometimes things are not as bad as we think they are. Sometimes things are not as rough as we think they are. It's all about our perception. So I want to challenge and charge you, begin to see the glass half full instead of seeing the glass halfway empty. Remember, you're the head and not the tail. You're above and not beneath. You're the lender and not the borrower. God says you're blessed. And I don't care what happened in the midst of your situation. If God says you're blessed, then you got to believe that you are blessed. And being blessed is not what you have. Being blessed is a state of mind and a state of being. So I want to challenge and charge you to change your perception. Change the way you think. Scripture says, "So as a man thinketh, so is he." So if I want to change who I am, I must first change the way I think. And the way I change the way I think, I change what I put inside of my mind. The more word, the more positive things I put in my mind, then my reality, my mind, my soul, my spirit begins to change. Well, this is my time. Once again, I'm Sheldon Hadnot. This is Motivational Moments. Hey, if you like the message, if you like what I said today, share it to somebody, send it to somebody, or hit like. Once again, Motivational Moments. I'm Sheldon Hadnot. I love you real big, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Grace and peace. I'll see you soon.